This is a hard one. I've been sitting on this for a few days, contemplating whether or not I should share it, because it's very vulnerable. And the anxiety has gotten louder and louder and louder. And when I ask it what it wants me to share this. And I'm at a point in my life where I trust my soul when it speaks. And my mind says that if I can help one person love themselves just a little bit more, then it's worth it. As human beings, we carry hidden desires, all of us. And a lot of those we hide even from ourselves. Your triggers will point the way to these hidden desires. Also your patterns. I was reflecting on it and just thinking about how this is so obvious when I look back. In 2024, I fell in love with a man. And I mention him here now only because it was two things that he said to me that brought me to this realization. The first was that maybe I just need to find somebody who is willing to change that much for me. And that is important to me in a partner. Somebody who can change, because I'm so dedicated to my own transformation that I could never be with somebody who stays stagnant. I am so dedicated to removing my own masks that I could never be with somebody who clings and refuses to let go of their own. But at the time, I was like, no, mm-mm. No, you're wrong. I don't want you to change. The second thing that he said right before we stopped talking was that I think I'm some spiritual guru. And that's absolutely way off base because, man, I'm just a baby on this journey and I've always been vocal about that. I think a spiritual journey is a lifetime process. You never reach an end, and that mastery takes time. And I'm not a master. I don't pretend to be. And that brings me to this hidden desire, an ugly truth, if you will. And it's not something I'm comfortable with sharing, but even now as I speak on it, I feel that it's right, and I trust myself. He was right. I do have a desire to change people. And that's the part that you can see when you look back at all my exes. I have a deep desire to change people, to change lives, and not in a bad way. I just want better for you. I want you to be the best version of yourself, because I know that when we step into the best versions of ourselves, we gift the world, and I want a better world for my children. But here's the part that I'm really uncomfortable with, is that I'd like to say that this desire comes from a loving place, but it doesn't. It's very egotistical. I want to change lives because there's a part of me that thinks that it will gain me admiration, respect, value, maybe even being desired. And those are all things that I have spent my entire life feeling like I am lacking. So it comes from a wounded place. But here's the key, is that when we admit these things to ourselves, we release a tie that binds us. Oftentimes it's a tie that we don't even know was there. It's just a freedom. You admit it, you accept it, and then all of a sudden you're at peace with it. And the next time somebody says you just need somebody to change for you, then you're like, well, yeah, okay, I know that, but I'm at peace with it. It doesn't control me anymore. We live in a world that shames these pieces in us. How dare you want to be desired? How dare you want to be respected and valued and treated like a human being? And it produces a lot of shame. And that is what we hide these things from ourselves. And even if we can't admit it to ourselves, we can't admit it to the rest of the world. But if you know me, you know I value vulnerability. And like I said in the beginning, if this helps just one person, then it's all worth it for me. And suddenly, I feel so much better. Okay. Well, I've said what I needed to say. And now, I leave you. Have a good night.